on.
Hello, hello, hello there, my crafty buds. It's your crafty bud Peggy, and welcome to Stormy's Imagination Station. Guys, thank you so much for being here today. I just want to get with you real quick. I really don't know how much time I got, so I'm going to move it along, okay? Guys, recently I've gotten introduced to Paper Pumpkin through Stampin' Up, through our demonstrator that we all know, Deb Hoke. And I signed up for the Paper Pumpkin Kit, and that's a monthly subscription. It's $20 a month plus state tax in your area if you have that. No, I'm not affiliated, but I thought this would be fun. And I can't wait to see what they have coming up for the holiday season. So anyways, guys, this is something that I wanted to do. Now, I haven't seen any personally videos of anybody 3D'ing these beautiful leaves and stuff. Guys, I did a video earlier and showed you taking it all out of the package and stuff, and that tape went kablooey. Guys, what you get inside the kit whenever it's opened up, of course, is you'll get a beautiful stamp block that comes with this. I hear each time. This one's called Blackberry Bliss, and I have used this, and I love it. I got a stamp block. I don't know if that's because I was a new subscriber to it, but mine had a stamp block in it. And you get these cute stamps that comes with it. And of course I've got everything all kablooey right here, and I can't find the rest of the stupid stamps. But of course I can't. It's me we're talking about. Here they are. They come like this. And I'm also going to share with you guys, whenever I get it made, my idea of how I'm going to start storing these, because these do not come in the case that the other Stampin' Ups come with. So I'm going to be designing my own case for this. They do give you a link to download the front and back cover for these, which I will be doing, and shrink it down, because what I'm putting these in is going to be an altered CD case, guys, as how I'm going to store mine. This kit came with the frames for the sentiments. And we got these beautiful vellums this time, guys. They come with 3 sheets, 2 of this green and 1 of the white. And these are beautiful leaves, guys, that goes with the collection. And what I've noticed about these is that they come with 2 different shades here. Front and back is 2 different shades, which I love. That gives you more depth and dimension with these, which I also love. Guys, me and my sister, Deb Hendrick, is in a personal swap. And we have to do each, part of the swap is to make each other a handmade card. So I thought I'd just do mine with you guys on here with this. And what I've decided to do, guys, is 3D up these leaves right here. I think these work well with some veining on them. What do you think? I'm just going to use a brown, I've got a fine tip Sharpie here. And I'm just going to come in. Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to go with more of a green contrast to this. Let's see how the dark green looks. And guys, I'm just giving it some veins is all I'm doing. Let me see what this light green looks like. Mr. Mark's in here manning the camera for me and setting it, and make sure I'm using the head cam. Yeah, I kind of like that one a little bit better, this neon. Okay. Oh. Yeah, I like this neon color with this. I'll show you what this looks like, guys. I've done 2 different colors of the green. And I just thought a little bit of veining, you know, would give this a little bit more depth and dimension to this. You see? Just a little bit of contrast to that. See, I went with the dark. There's brown, there's dark green, and then here's the light green, so that I could give you guys a for instance on this. I just hadn't seen nobody doing any extra drawing. Of course, these aren't Stampin' Up! Markers. They do have a line that looks pretty awesome, guys. If you don't have any, and you were thinking about maybe starting you a nice set of markers, I would definitely give them a look, because they've got beautiful colors. Miss Deb has shared with us several of the markers in use. The colors are really nice. They complement each other well, and I like the versatility of them. They work well. And they're refillable right here, so that's also a plus. Guys, I've got a McGill's flower tool that I like to use. I'm in love with this kit. I love it. Glad I bought it. It was a wonderful investment. They also tell me that they have these things for nail art. You girls that have the beautiful nails, which I am not that girl. I'm using a set of those. You could use those as well. I'm using the medium. And guys, all I'm doing is just coming in here and running this right down the middle. Look at that curl. Y'all catching that curl? I mean, that's curling right up. And that's just like leaves do out there on the tree and stuff outside. I really like that. I really love how this looks. Guys, this vellum that's included with this kit is really good. It really holds up well to this. I'm thinking you can pretty much do anything you want to with this. Pretty good stuff. I'm really liking how that's 3D'ing up there. That just gives these more contrast, I think, you know. I just love it. Let me do one of these white ones as well. I might do a couple of them. I love that you get so many of these with this kit. That's sensational. I'm just hitting down the middle of these white ones. They look so fragile, but they really have more oomph to them than you think. I just love them. Look at that. They just curl right up for you. Look at that. I think that is sensational right there. Just love that. Cool. I like that. Now then, for our sentiment on here, I'm going to use one of these as well as one of these long ones right here. And I'm going to look through what I just had in my hands a minute ago. You see that? This happens to me all the time, you guys. I can stand right there and lose everything. I do it in a chair. I don't move a muscle and I've lost everything. Can't find it to save my soul. Now, what did I just do with that darn stamp set? I just had it. That's insane. But, like I said, it also happens to me all the time. That is the craziest thing right there. They've got to be here. I just had them. Are you kidding me? They are gone, you guys. They are gone. Did y'all see where I put them? Here they are, look. I'm like, where did I put them, guys? Let me see here if I can try to see. I think I'm going to go with this sentiment right here across that. Now, guys, like I said, this ink, okay, which is also completely vanished. Here it went. My gosh. This is Blackberry Bliss. Like I said, I only opened one side and that gives it like a flip effect. I love that. These stamp up really good, guys. And I love this color, this Blackberry Bliss. And I'm going to just put Thinking of You right there. And look at that. That turned out so stinking cute right there. I love it. That's going in here. Now, I do think that I'm going to add, I love this little flower right here. Wait till y'all see this. This one. This one. this one going off the page. And then I'm going to add this little flower right here, which I also love from this stamp set. Everything I'm using is, of course, from the stamp set. And I'm just going to go in there over that. I love those. I think those are super stinking cute right there. I just love them. I wonder if that would be it's going to be too much. I should have thought of that. And went inside of those with that, I think, which is what it's for. But I kind of like that shadow underneath it too right there. I think I'm just going to leave that right there. I like that. And then I'm going to go right over the top of that with the Thinking of You. Guys, Dollar Tree has our glues. Ooh, I want to use those pop dots that came with this right here. They look like a little honeycomb. Look at that. And you get two sides of them on here. You get quite a bit. So we'll go ahead and pop that up. And I think what I'm going to do before I pop this on there, did I just peel off all the sticky off of that? Yes, I did. There. That one there I'll have to add a glue to. Okay. Now then, right here in this middle, I think I'm going to add one of these, or two of these gorgeous little curled up leaves. I just love how them came out. I'll go put 3 upside down. No, I didn't put them upside down, guys. I almost did. That's so funny. Thinking of You. And then right there in the center of that, I just want to put a teeny tiny one of those. I like them. I love that middle. There's my Thinking of You with my 3D little leaves. And I think I'm going to put that like that. But the first thing I want to do is add some of this twine. This comes with this twine too, guys. I want you to look at this. The twine, the pop dots, all of that comes with that. There's even glue dots in here. There was a little sheet of the glue dots that you can use. Look at that. 2 different kinds of cards, you guys. These and these. Then you got the envelopes. Look how gorgeous they are. I'm going to show you something else in a minute, though, that I'm going to do with mine. You know, I've been making those envelope journals. Well, of course, I want to turn this into an envelope journal, but I don't want to hide the beauty of the envelopes. So I've decided to do something else. Just like now, I've decided to flip this straight up and down. I hit the edges of this, guys, with the Blackberry Bliss as well of this card. And then I'm going to pop the card. Pop that. I'm going to pop the card, y'all. I'm going to pop the middle. I just hadn't seen no one. I mean, I'm not saying that somebody hasn't. I'm the one that thought of it. But I haven't seen anybody 3D'ing the leaves, so no, that's just not doing what I want it to do. I need more, bigger, faster, stronger. Y'all remember the Bionic Man and the Bionic Woman and the $6 Million Man? I just went there, y'all. Oh, goodness. There. That's better. I like that. Okay, Thinking of You. And then, I don't know. I think I really want to go out this side here with a little bit more of them leaves. I just love those leaves. I think they turned out really super. I'm just going to put a few of them in there. I won't use all my leaves, so I can go a little crazy with these and really layer them up, because I'm turning a lot of it into something else. Like I said, a lot of this kit. is going to be turned into something else. So I'm going to let that dry right there. Oh, if I can get those leaves to stick. What do you think, y'all? I like it. I think it's cutie. Once it dries and adheres down for me, I'm using liquid glue with the pop dots because I want a real 3D effect with this. But I love that twine and all that, and I think this is just scrumptious. I'll probably come in here with some of this emboss and stuff. I don't know. I was thinking that too. I didn't know why we weren't using the embossing on this. Let's see if I can get anything going on this real quick. Mr. Mark's in here checking me out, making sure I'm still videoing. I just wanted to check this out. With just a little sparkle and shine on those flowers. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I think that's wonderful right there. Just a little something. What do you think? I love the flowers veined up with a little sparkle, don't you? I really like that with this. So yeah, I'm definitely going on with some more of that shimmer and shine on that sparkle. And I just want to see real fast. I just want to see if we can do, whoops, the leaves. I just want to see. Absolutely. Absolutely can. Look at that. We can even shimmer up them leaves, y'all. Woo! Doors open. Looky, looky. Embossing, 3D'ing, not gluing. No, I think that turned out pretty good. So there's what I'm doing card-wise, guys. Now, the next thing that I wanted to share with you guys, you know that I've been getting turned on by learning how to make these journals, and I'm still just a fledgling, y'all. I'm not no guru or nothing else. I'm just a babe out here with these things. But what I thought that I would do is come up with a new envelope journal out of these. And I'm not going to go through it today because it's probably going to take a little time. But guys, what I'm going to do is the cards themselves, the fronts of them, I'm going to make templates for inside of these beautiful luscious frames here. I'm going to turn the envelopes, instead of gluing them this way, I'm going to glue them in this way. I've trimmed off the outside of the envelopes so that I can save that beautiful trim for decorations, okay, because that is scrumptious right there on this, because you won't see these. But what I'm doing is fitting these inside each other. Isn't that a gorgeous pattern? I'm going to leave the pockets where you can use them inside so we don't lose that gorgeous splatter pattern. I'm going to cut templates for inside of these. And then I'm going to template the fronts of some of these cards and have these flowers coming inside these beautiful silver frames. Then, as I get a couple of them put together, I'm simply just going to glue them straight down the middle of each other until I have 6 of these. And then that's going to be my book. And then what I will do, guys, is, like I said, I'm going to cut the things to fit inside of here. I'm going to use the cards. As I put my inserts, I'll probably put the inserts down first, like this doily that I love to fold up and put inside of these. What I'll do is put a little tuck spot right there, and then put my beautiful designer piece right over the top of that, okay? So that way whenever you've got your flips and your flaps and stuff. So that's what I'll be doing. I'll definitely share this with you when I get this done. I think this is going to be super cool, and I will probably give this to my host of the Stampin' Up! For introducing me to more of the Stampin' Up! Products, and so that she'll have something that's made out of this kit this month. So just another idea, guys. Like I said, that's the basic idea of what I'm doing with this. What you guys could try as well, like I said, we'll have use of these awesome inside pockets right here for stuff. Plus we'll have use of the cards, and the other side will be awesome journaling cards, which I will be using the stamp kit on. So like I said, I'll share that with you as I get that done. That's too long of a tutorial today, or a craft along. And I'll share with you guys the rest of the cards as I make them. Excuse me. But guys, that's my idea. Like I said, a little veining and some 3D'ing on these beautiful leaves that come with the kit. Even think about cutting out the flowers, guys, and 3D them as well. You could do 2 or 3 layers of these beautiful flowers, cut them out, and layer them. Then also do these beautiful little wispies right here. You can fringe those with an awesome detailing scissors. You could even hit those with some embossing powder, little glitter inside there, and build you some flowers out of that and 3D them. Wonderful ideas all around for this kit. But I love that, and I love also adding some embossing powder to the veining in between the beautiful watercolor flowers. So guys, it's just another couple of ideas for you with this kit I wanted to get with you and share. And guys, I hope you're having a wonderful start to your week, and thank you so much for being here. I will get back with you with some dragonflies that I'm learning to make out of another stamp set by Stampin' Up! I got. I'll be getting back with you on that. Guys, until the next time, be crafty, be cool. If you're new to the channel, please stick around. We got a lot coming up I don't want you to miss out on. And until next time, see you when I'm looking at y'all. Bye-bye. Hello, hello, hello there, my crafty buds. It's your crafty bud, Peggy, and welcome to Stormy's Imagination Station. Guys, I hope you're having a wonder-tastic start to your weekend. TGIF, y'all. Guys, if you're new to the channel, stick around. We got a lot coming up, and I don't want you to miss out on a thing. I've got some awesome artists I'd like to introduce you to. And today, this is a catch-up part 2. I'm going to try to string these videos together from my Paper Pumpkin monthly subscription, guys. This is the last day of August, so I had to get this up today. Guys, you know me, I always try to do something a little bit different. And unless I erase the first part of this, I made just a card, regular card out of the, this is called the Blissful Blooms for August, from my Paper Pumpkin kit. And if you remember, I was showing you guys kind of what come with the kit. This is what the cards look like and everything. Well, guys, I decided to do something for the host for the first month for introducing me to the Paper Pumpkin and getting me back in tune with Stampin' Up! So what I decided to do was turn the cards into one of my little journals, one of my envelope journals. And I ended up with just 2 envelopes left, guys. And you see how beautifully decorated these are? It was almost a dilemma for me for what to do so that I could keep all this beautiful trim, okay? And I think I come up with it. So let me share what I did. Guys, I used the Blackberry Bliss as my edging and all of my stamping, which wasn't much in here, but I did use everything from the Blissful Blooms line that came with this month's kit to make this book. So here's the front of it, guys. I actually even used the box. I used the Blissful Blooms off the side of the box there to keep in tune again with the monthly box, which was called Blissful Blooms. So I took and stamped some of the flowers that came with the stamp set and fussy cut them out and did them in triplicates and layered them up. I 3D'd 2 of them and then just stamped one here with one of the extra stamps that comes with it that could be used for the stymon in this or an extra flower. And these are the little sentiment frames that come with the line, and I just layered up 2 of them. Used a little bit of the beautiful the twine that came with the kit this month and just made a simple little bowl right there. I 3D'd several of the leaves, guys, like I was showing you hopefully in the video before that. I did a bunch of them, dudes, and I really like how they come out. I love how they feel. I like how they look. I love everything about them. Guys, I took and cut the off of a couple of these. I just simply trimmed the silver off the envelopes, and I used it around the front, which was with one of the cards from the paper line. I took some of the cuts that I had left from the cards, layered them up underneath here, and then put one of my gorgeous appliques over the top of that. The back of it, same thing, just used a little lace trim here. Used some of my boiled botanical paper on the back of it because I run out of cards. And it went with it, you know, botanical boiled paper, blissful blooms. And again, I hit the back with some of the trim off of some of the envelopes. So that's what I did to the front and back cover. So let's go ahead and go in. I have just a little bit of an off peach colored lace tie on here that I thought matched the front flowers really well. So I went ahead and put that on the side. And then this is the first page, guys. I tried my hand at some cocoa paper. Mark says you can smell it. I have no sense of smell. And so this one here, this vellum piece, I did the vintage wrinkle look with cocoa. So I hope my lady can smell this. And then I did the same thing to this. This was like some little frame cards that I had, and I went ahead and dyed these as well with some cocoa. So I hope they smell really good. And then I just used one of the guest checks down here. And this is how I fixed my dilemma, guys, so that I could keep the beautiful silver trim. I made me a template of all of these cuts in here, and then I just simply cut them out of the card and matched them up so that you could have the beautiful trim on there. What do you think, guys? And then I got my pockets on the inside here where you can pull these out, and I've added some more of this beautiful paper here and just some cuts of my botanical that she can use for a little journaling spot. And I love the inside of the envelopes as well. They had this beautiful dot look in green and this watermelon kind of color, and I didn't want to lose that either. So this is what I come up with so that we could keep to the paper line, the card kit, as well as be able to utilize it, you know, to its fullest without covering any of that up, because I really didn't want to cover up none of the natural beauty that came with it. The second page I just kind of did like a photo page with one of the cards. Isn't it beautiful? And then again, I just simply layered up some of the stamped flowers that came with the stamp kit and put some little sequins on the inside of it. So that's how that one turned out. Again, I hit all the edges again with the Blackberry Bliss that came with it, the stamp. Then this one here, some of these on the inside, I left that flap just like that. I loved it. I actually added more of the silver to the insides of some of them. She can write on one side and just do what she wants to the other side. Again, I hit it with more of my cocoa paper, some invoice paper down here, some little receipts and stuff. And I won't pull them all out because they're basically the same. More botanical paper and more of that beautiful cocoa frame paper. And again, I cut these to where you could see the gorgeous silver that came with the envelope. So I didn't want to cover none of that up. I was like, God, what am I going to do? And in this one here, I've got my doily in, guys. And it's folded nice and flat. And she can fold this out, and it's a big full-size doily that she can use any way she wants. And then there's some more of the botanical paper. And I just kind of left that kind of like it was. I didn't do a whole lot with this. I kind of left this more clean. What do you think about this? I think she'll like it. I think the host is going to love this. Then I did a double frame here that she can do pictures. And I started to stamp this vellum right here. I got some of this vintage dyed vellum in here. And I thought, nah, I'll kind of let her do what she wants. With my friends, you guys notice I'll just add raw clips of paper and different things like that. So you can make your own tags and stuff and kind of, you know, make it your own. The ones I put in the store, if I ever get any made to put in the store, I will have finished tags in them. But I do this for my friends so you guys can make it yours. So I didn't do a lot of stamping in this or anything. I just wanted you to be able to personalize this to the way you wanted to. And then again, we've got more vellum, more of that delicious cocoa frame paper here, more of this vellum. And then I wanted to show you guys this inside flip. This is my favorite page of the whole thing. I just love how this page turned out. I will take the stuff out of the pockets on this one because I wanted you to see how this turned out. I really like this. This is the only page like this, and it's the middle of the book. But look how that turned out, y'all. I like that, don't you? I think that turned out so cute right there. And I almost stamped this, but then I thought, no, don't, because she may not want that stamp you choose, and she might want to put a picture in this or something. So I just left this. But I think that turned out scrumptious, don't you guys? I really like how that turned out. And then I just added some like receipts in here. Just little bits again of some of that bold paper. I went bold on her. I used a guest check in there. And these just kind of fold in the middle here. And it's a good, you can really stuff them pretty good in there too. And you ain't got to worry about your stuff falling out because it's leaning towards the middle. Then I got a little another snip of that bold, some this graphic paper, and then just a snip of this delicious smelling cocoa paper. Mark said that really smelled good. I'm glad that turned out. And the wrinkle look, I like the wrinkle look on that too. But I thought these were kind of cool right here. It takes me a while to get these things done, y'all. I have to think out each page. You know, everything's got to be different. Then I did a double frame on this one here with more of that cocoa. And it's just a double flip out with some of that cool bold paper. Don't y'all love that? By gosh, I think that turned out pretty good, don't you? And I like how this folds up. It kind of just hides itself. Then on this one, guys, I used the back of one of the cards. And then I did just some more of these kind of flips and stuff. So that you got stuff to write on. And then there's that gorgeous trim again. I really like how that turned out, don't y'all? I think that was pretty good right there. Because I didn't want to lose that. Like I said, I didn't know what to do. I got to fighting with myself and I come up with that. My last pages, guys, I've got the cocoa paper in here again and a flip. And then just another frame page. I didn't do no edge openings or nothing on this. Like I said, I left this kind of clean. She makes me think that she's like the clean style, you know, so this is what I went with. And then this one here is just another one of them pops. And then back here in the back, the last page, we've just got more cool. I found another, what was this? This was a cut off of something. Oh, I can't send this cut. This has got my... This got my, see how I do? I wrote it on the back of this. It's my dominoes thing. I'm fixing to do some dominoes. I'll put you another cut in there. But I got, there's another one of the cards, and I just left it like that. And then one of these, couple of these. I love these for just doodling stuff on and writing down little receipt things and stuff. They're cool to have, I think. And that's the book, guys. That's the Blissful Blooms from the Paper Pumpkin from August. And this is what I decided to do with the kit. and I turned it into an envelope journal, and I like it. I think it turned out pretty good, and I hope my host likes it, and I had a lot of fun making it. And guys, if you, again, if you don't know, Deb Hoke is our new Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I'll add a link below so you can head over there and check Deb out. If you're looking for your own personal demonstrator, why not use one of our girls? Check Deb out. She's got all the links and stuff there. She's very informative and lets you know what's going on with the Stampin' Up! So again, guys, that's the book. That's what I decided to do with the Blissful Blooms, and I hope you like that. I just wanted to do something different. You know, I wanted to 3D these leaves and do some veining in them and stuff and make them a little different. I hadn't seen nobody 3D-ing the leaves, and that's what started it all. And then from there, it turned into an envelope journal. So, alright guys, make sure you come back. I got a couple of hauls to share with you. And I got some awesome sissy mail in I want to share with you, okay? So make sure you come back. Guys, until the next time, be crafty, be cool. And I'll see you when I'm looking at you, alright? Bye-bye.